We went to a wedding together. Very fun. They started playing. I was like, it's so loud.
I told you, they get loud in your 30s.
I expected to see people just kind of doing this, like, so loud. But, there's like 6-year-old people that are just kind of still vibing. And I was like, what was wrong with me? Because I was going to her. I was like, is this the loudest music you've ever heard? I
warned you.
Or if is that 30s? It was so loud you couldn't even talk to someone. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? Dance for 2 hours? I'd like to chat.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I danced the entire time.
Heels on?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was in it.
Girls like taking their shoes off to dance.
They do. I'm not a big fan of that. Like, I don't really want to be barefoot in like a...
It's sticky. Someone spilled a drink earlier.
It's kind of gross.
I'll just go barefoot.
Yeah.
We're doing a barefoot thing?
Oh, I saw a couple of girls with their shoes off. I'll join.
Yeah, I'll join. I'd get some fungal cream tonight. I got athlete's foot. Let's tear it up.
Ew.
But it was so loud. I would dance a little bit here and there. And then, of course, the main singer guy came up to me. He was like, big fan. And then I got all self-conscious. Like, I should have danced way better.
Dang it. He was watching me.
He was watching.
Yeah, he goes, my name's Trey. Just kidding.
Because he did a cool like point to me while I was dancing. I just thought he was like, giving me props. Like, yeah, that guy's killing it.
He pointed to me too when you were gone. You kept
So you got hit on. I kept what?
You kept like disappearing.
He went to go put his earplugs in.
Yeah, at one point, every bit, I just kind of get tired, and I was like, it's so loud. I would just like
not say
stand
anything.
downstairs.
He would just kind of like, and I'd look around, and be like, okay.
Just go hang out with the smokers. You're not even smoking.
Yeah,
Like, man, it feels good to be out here with you guys. All the secondhand smoke is
like,
nice.
You need one? No.
I'm a Christian.
I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
No, I'm Christian.
I used to back in the army. Just kidding.
It was a great time, but it's like in their 20s. Okay, you're a guy in your 20s. I'm in your 30s. We're at weddings.
Dude, this is awesome. I love that it's on Friday because we can go out now. You want to go out?
Rehearsal dinner. Oh my God, it's 9:30. Is it 9:30 already?
Yeah, we should probably just...
This is gonna rest up. It's gonna be a big day tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be able to like go out tomorrow night if I go out tonight.
Good night, guys. Hey, see ya.
Yes, please. I would love another cold one. Thank you.
Oh no, I've been sober for a month, so I don't look puffy today. It's water, a sparkling water.
That's fair. Yeah.
Play more bangers, Martin Garrix.
Turn it down.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm trying to talk to Gretel.
Gretel.
Hey, which bridemaid is single? What's her story?
Which bridemaid is single? What's wrong with her?
That is kind of how it is.
Yeah,
like, okay.
yeah.
So like, what's her? Is she live here or is she a friend from back home? That's always the worst.
Oh, yeah,
when you were single too.
Single friend from back home. Yeah, that's tough. But it's fun to because a couple people recognize me, so they come up and they're just like, "Hey, what's up?" I don't know anyone either. Like, cool. We got to meet.
Right on.
I met some cool people, but it was very much her wedding and like friend I've seen a few times, hometown. I just knew no one there, and I did a really good job.
You did know some people there.
How good of a job did I do?
What do you mean?
I earned a lot of brownie points. I did.
You just did what you're supposed to. You didn't earn any points.
No, I did.
Earning points would mean you went above and beyond.
That's a good point.
You just like did what you were supposed to.
I didn't go above and beyond.
Sounds like you took a lot of breaks dancing.
Yeah, so in that case, you actually went below.
I took care of the kids. I met and talked to so many people. I supported you. I told you were pretty. I said, you stay out. I'll get up with the kids in the morning.
That was the only time. Oh? That was the only extra thing. Was that point?
No, because I don't think you realize I didn't like anyone I talked to, and I talked to a bunch, and I talked to them a long time.
I don't care.
I'm joking. But she likes to do this. But there is an unspoken system because you're letting me do a couple fun things. And it's no doubt because I was a good boy. No doubt.
That's
no doubt. No, for sure, yeah.
Trey, he loves his argument. Like anything
I'm
that
winning.
He just like does.
All time series, 5 years of marriage. I'm winning.
You are losing because
I'm winning.
Because you have this imaginary scale in your head that if you do something that you're just like supposed to do, that it's like extra points. But it's just like what you're supposed to. That's like bare minimum.
No, that's a good coach. That's like
it's bare minimum.
You like try your best in a basketball game. You're like, that's the expectation. And I meet the expectation. Sometimes I surpass it.
So you
an all-time series, like if you look at like what's all Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State, what's the all-time series?
It's crazy.
It's a record. Mm-hmm. Like you could look up ours. I'm I'm up like 60% of the time.
So let me get this straight. When Thomas just does exactly what he is supposed to do, he should get a treat for that.
What's he supposed to do?
He's just supposed to sit down and eat his dinner. And he should get a treat for that.
So what if you fly him around and he has to meet 78 other toddlers?
He does that.
Don't you think he'd get it? You think he'd get a treat? You think he'd get a treat?
No.
Oh, you'd get a bunch.
No.
What are some of the small talk conversations that you're having now? Like, you've done a lot of stuff. You've been famous for a while. These people kind of know you. You're on Hulu. What do people want to talk about to you?
It's actually very fascinating. I think it's a great question because there's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Right?
Both in age, I'm sure, and like how closely they follow you.
Yeah, there's people, absolutely zero clue about anything I do at all or don't care.
And
there's that.
I would assume that person is like older. They learn about you through that conversation. They go, well, that's pretty neat. You got a business card? And then you let them down and say, no, I don't.
No, I don't.
It's on Hulu.
Like, what's that? I'm like, you have to like stream it. Like, I'm like, oh, I've been on Sirius XM before. They're like,
yeah, they're like, wow.
Serious.
My son has that. Yeah. And then, so there's like the person has no idea who I am and doesn't care at all. And there's a person that has no idea who I am. They go comedian. They go, whoa, wait. And then they drill me, right?
Yeah. Do you ever like talk to the crowd?
Yeah.
I love those clips.
Yeah. I'll do some of that. They'll just randomly be like, do you know Chris Rock or something? And you're like, no.
He's your coworker. Come on.
And then there's like an actual big fan.
Yeah.
Who I think they're like, almost just like, I just want to say hey. And then they're like, I should leave him alone.
Cool.
Which is also kind of weird because I'm like, cool. Well, I'm like, well, we're at a wedding. We can talk.
Yeah.
So I can notice them like avoiding me.
Okay.
And then there's like maybe a big fan who's the other extreme. That didn't really happen this weekend. And then there's just a mixture in between there, right? Where some people kind of go, oh, they have like a loosely grab. It's funny. Some people are like, I like your videos. They have no clue I'm a touring comedian.
Okay.
It's all very confusing, but
yeah. Have any good pitches? I got a joke for you. I got a buddy who's got a wine business. He could really hook you up if you're looking for blue raspberry.
I try. There's everything you can think of, and I try to just kind of be like, so what do you do? I try to just go, yeah, what do you do?
Yeah.
I just get it off because I met, like the guy doing the wedding, the pastor. We all know the young pastor energy.
Okay.
So he was just being really nice and hit me with questions. What do you do? This and that. He's like, oh, I can't imagine because I get on stage, I try these jokes. No one's laughing at my jokes. I can't imagine what that's like. Some people are almost, it's like really kind of complimentary, but some people I encounter, they treat me like I'm a rocket scientist or something. Like I just can't even fathom how you do that. Like just being silly. I don't know.